So greetings from Pennsylvania once again, and welcome to my campsite here at Locust Lake State Park, here in eastern PA in what's called Schuylkill County. And I've been here before years ago to hiking, but I've never camped here. But a little bit different than some of my other camping videos. Usually when I'm camping, I'm on like one of my road trips and, you know, driving all day, filming all day, and then, you know, I camp for the night somewhere, and then the following day I'm off filming again. But today's a little bit different. This is a Thursday. This is September 15th, if I get my months right. So yeah, so this is Thursday. Wednesdays and Thursdays are teaching days for me, but I'm done teaching at 1:30, and I was kind of looking for a day to go hiking. I thought, hey, you know, I could go Thursday evening. This place is only like 45 minutes from home, so that's what we're gonna do. Gonna go camping tonight. Got some stuff to do though today. So there's Naomi, and we're at site 276, just up from the lake there. There's the bike path right here. This is not the site I was originally going to be at, but we'll talk about that in a moment. The lady at the check-in little office was amazing. She helped me out big time. But remember, I got this tent in the last mail time video. I showed you this tent, so we're going to do the review on this one today. We're going to get this set up. I'm going to show it to you. It's from UNIGEAR. It's a Space Dome 2. I did set it up at home already just to make sure I knew how to set it up, and it sets up pretty easily, so we'll do that in a bit. But as always, we'll have, you know, the campfire going. Gonna roast some hot dogs tonight, and in the morning I'm planning on making some cheesy scrambled eggs. Yeah, so let me just quick tell you about that lady at the check-in office up there. I was gonna stay at site number 219 here. It looked good on the maps. It's kind of away from where some of the other people are camping, but when I pulled in and told her what site I was gonna be at, she's like, you know, you probably won't like that site. You get the park at the bottom of the hill, and there's a trail going steep up the hill, and that's where your campsite is. Now, on the campground map, it didn't really look like that at all. So, and I thought, well, you know, I'll check it out, you know, because, you know, maybe she's exaggerating. So, and she told me that if I could go check it out. If I didn't like it, I could come back to the office and pick another site out, or drive around and look at one. She gave me a map, and she marked off the sites that were already booked, so I could pick any of the others. So I got to site 219. And I was like, she was right. No way. There's a trail just going like up way, you know, up the hill. I couldn't even see where the campsite was, where the picnic table or anything was from the little road. So I was like, I'm not doing that. You know, I want a site where, you know, Naomi is right here with all my stuff in it, you know, for a nice relaxing evening. I don't want to hike up and down a mountain. So yeah, so she let me pick another site. So we got one down here by a lake. So I don't know what her name is, but whoever, if she's watching this video or whatever, here at Locust Lake State Park, she was pretty awesome. So thankful that she let me pick another site. All right, enough blabbing. Get some more stuff out, and then we'll start getting this tent set up. All right, so I'm gonna start working on getting this set up. You know, I'll film a little bit of me setting it up, and we'll check it out together once it's all set up, or in stages as I set it up. But yeah, the sites down here are a little bit closer together, but it's a Thursday evening, so there's really not as many people here. Yeah, that lady was kind of funny when I got done checking out the sites and was like, yeah, I don't want to stay at 219, and I went back. She's like, yeah, I knew you'd be back. I was like, yeah, because I thanked her for letting me know about that site. Let me change again. Oh, and just one positive thing about this tent already, like I said, I already set it up at home the other night just to get some practice setting it up. And amazingly, everything fit back into this little bag that it comes with. A lot of times when you get tents like that and stuff and take them out, they don't go back in the original packaging, but this one fits back in the original packaging it came in, so that was kind of cool. Alright, let's get this set up.
Alright, so there you go. This is the setup without the rain fly on it. I probably made it look a little more awkward than it is setting it up. Only my second time setting this one up, but it is fairly easy. Oh, I forgot to clip these things right here, clip onto the poles too. I gotta do that quick. I'll keep the tent up. Try to do that off camera then. Yeah, they have those all around the edges here. Alright, let me take care of that quick off camera. A lot easier. Alright, now there we go. I'll stake it into the ground yet. But it does have two doors. There's a door on this side, and big enough to get your air mattress in. And there's a door on the other side too. Alright, so let's go inside quick. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll get my air mattress in here. But yeah, there you go. Yeah, you get a little bit more a scale of perspective. It actually is a decent sized tent. I think it's designed for 2 people. You could easily get 2 people in here, but probably only if you were really close to that person, if you know what I mean. I wouldn't know if I want to spend the night in here with another dude, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I think I'll get big enough to get my air mattress in here. Definitely big enough and roomy enough for 1 person. I am going to put the rain fly on. I'll show that to you, but I might not leave it on overnight. It's not supposed to rain tonight, and you know I like to leave it off on those nights. But we'll put it on, just to show you what it looks like. Alright, but yeah, solid, sturdy tent. Alright. Alright, so the air mattress does fit in a bit snugly, but it fits in there. Before I get the rain fly on and mess with that, I do want to show it to you because it does have a few neat features. We're going to get this fire going first because I'm hungry. I'm ready to roast some hot dogs too, so I want to make sure this is going. So by the time we are done getting things set up, we can just relax by the fire a bit, get some hot dogs going. Alright, so fire is going. I tried to get a little science experiment going on for you. I was trying to mix some different chemicals to get the fire going, but that didn't work out so well. Not sure what happened there, but anyway, we had other means to get a fire going. So get a chance for that fire to get nice and hot, and we'll be able to ready to roast some hot dogs with some cheese and horseradish mustard. Yeah, we got some what do we got in here? Go on, cooler, open up. Yeah, we got the hot dogs. Oh yeah, this is the good stuff. Kicked up horseradish mustard sauce. That's good stuff. Got the hot dogs and the cheese. Where's the cheese? Oh, the cheese is down there. And some eggs for tomorrow. Alright, so let's get this rain fly set up on the tent next. Alright, soon ready for the hot dogs. But yeah, here we got the rain fly on. This is what it looks like. The rain fly kind of stakes down too, but what's cool is at the corners, the rain fly buckles into the bottom part of the tarp, because you can just unbuckle it too. It comes apart, but it buckles right in. I can't do it one-handed, there you go. So the rain fly is actually buckled to the tent. You know, so on a windy day, if sun all came off, it's not gonna blow away. This is pretty cool here too, because the front zips down on both sides to the bottom, but you can roll it up and then kind of attach it so it kind of hangs open like this too. That's pretty neat. The other side comes open too. You can kind of do a similar thing over here, but check this out on the roof. You have these little flaps that open up. Velcro comes up And then there's another piece, like a little rod there that velcros up, and it creates like a little ventilation at the top. It does so on the other side too. That's pretty cool. So if you want a little ventilation, there you go. Kind of cool, actually. There's home for the night. Alright, so here we go. I got the bun toasted up just a little bit too. Stick the cheese in there. And I could have gone for straight like cheese dogs, but I thought I'd do it this way. And then hot dog is hot. Stick it right in the middle there. And then, whoops, maybe I should film the hot dog actually. And then we'll put some of that bunch of water comes out. There we go. That's some of that horseradish mustard. Well, maybe a little bit more than some, huh? There we go. All right, looks good. Good stuff. Alright, so 2 hot dogs down. 2 cheesy horseradish hot dogs down. Hopefully I don't have any cheese in my beard this time. But yeah, it's getting a little bit chilly. Got the flannel on. Might probably down to 50s tonight. It is, I guess, did I tell you what? It is September 15th, so it's mid-September now. So even though it was like 80 degrees during the day, it does cool down during the night. So yeah. So let's go, we're going to take a walk down to the lake. The lake is like literally right back there. Not like it was in Vermont. Remember Vermont? New Hampshire, that was amazing. That's actually not all that long ago. But yeah, back there's my tent again from UNIGEAR. You know, if you want to, they do have a website. I'll put it down here and also down in the description if you want to check out. They have more than just tents and stuff that they sell, that company, so you can check out their stuff. Haven't slept in it yet, but I do like it, honestly. I mean, they're not paying me to say that. I mean, I got a tent, but they're not. I'm not being paid to say anything nice about it. But it has a look to it, and I like some of the features that I showed you there. So you can go check out, like I said, you can check out their website, see what else they have. Let's go down to the lake. And then we'll come back to the fire a little bit later. Maybe do some reading by the fire, just relaxing a little bit. Once again, there's the tent. Does have a neat look to it though. I like some of the features, like I said, they can roll the rain fly up a bit and stuff like that. It does give you, to be honest too, it does give you a little bit extra room in here with the rain fly up. And I will talk a little bit more about it in the morning, probably. Let you know what I think of it all together. And I'm just going to leave the rain fly on tonight. Since I put it on to show you guys, I'll just leave it on. But there you go, there's the brand. UNIGEAR. Alright, let's get down to the lake. Not sure if there's a trail right here or not. Let's go over here. Yeah, I mean, there are some people out here tonight. There's some people down there. But everybody's fairly quiet. So that's a plus. Yeah, it does kind of remind me of Vermont a little bit. We're up there in Woodford State Park, which is amazing. But I don't think we'll see any otters out here like we did at Woodford. Still nice you're out by a lake though. Should mention too, there are trails here at this park that you can hike. I was here years ago. So like I said, it doesn't count. This is not state park number 99 for me. Like, you know, I'm trying to get every state park in PA. I was here years ago. I don't remember what number it was for me. I'm not sure if I was keeping count at that time either. But I think more this way, there's a number of trails that go up into the mountain that you can hike. It's not Vermont, but it's still peaceful out here. And I'm curious to see tonight if we hear any animal sounds overnight. I always like waking up in the middle of the night and hearing some of the wildlife. I know like when we were in New Jersey camping in the Pine Barrens earlier this summer, that was the whole, remember the caterpillar invasion, those gypsy moths? We heard the whippoorwill
for quite a bit overnight. I think it was the first time I've heard one in the wild. I know some places are more common than others, but that was awesome. And I think when we were up in, was it Vermont, the Vermont campsite, we heard the barred owl hooting at night. That's a very distinctive sound. I think it was in Vermont, or maybe it was at Promised Land State Park. I kind of get them all kind of confused. But I love waking up to some of the night sounds. So we'll see what happens tonight. If I wake up. I usually, like today was a teaching day. I don't usually mix teaching days with filming days, but I thought since I'm kind of done at 1:30, I don't get home till about 2:30. You know, I have enough time to go camping in the evening. It's a Thursday night, so it's not too crowded. Like tomorrow night would have been a lot more busy, I guess you could say. So I am kind of tired. I teach 4 classes on Thursday, so I do get a bit wiped out. Usually Thursday evenings, I'm just kind of chilling at home, watching YouTube videos rather than making a YouTube video. But it's also different too, because a lot of my camping trips, I'm on a road trip. I'm filming all day, working all day. Then I make home for the evening, and then I pack up and do more filming the next day. But that's not what I'm doing today. Tomorrow I'm just gonna go home. I might hike later in the day, but we'll see. It's just kind of a little bit more relaxing just this way. All right. Let's get back to the fire. We got the fire blazing. About 7 o'clock out here tonight. It does get darker earlier these evenings now. I might do a little bit of reading. Might also, there's a book I'm working on. Might work on that a little bit tonight too, here by the fire. That's something I'd started years ago, and I kind of let it go. But then my one friend has been encouraging me to start it up again, so kind of working on getting the creative juices flowing again. I might tell you about it someday, but not in this video. Yeah, beautiful fire. Yeah, so it's getting dark a lot earlier than I thought it would. It's only 7:30. Of course, we're camping here in the woods too. If we were out by the lake and out in the open, it's not quite as dark as it is right here, but here under the trees, under the canopy yet, evening, nighttime comes a lot quicker. Yeah, got some reading done, didn't really work on my book at all. Can't really do it now anyway with the darkness out here. I can think about some things about the story, but a little late to really write anything out. I think as long as the fire's going, I'm gonna hang out here for a bit. Got some noisy campers back there for a little bit. I think everybody's getting ready for evening. Some people are, getting their air mattresses blown up and things like that. I think it'll be a pretty quiet night though. Pretty sure about that. All right. Yeah, we don't have to worry about trying to get up at a certain time tomorrow morning. It's like I say, when I'm usually camping on these road trips, I gotta get up by a certain time so we can get out, filming and traveling again. But not tomorrow morning. Like I said, hopefully we'll make some breakfast tomorrow, some cheesy eggs. Have a little more time to do stuff like that. Well, I think we're soon going to call it a night. It's only about 8:30, but it's getting chilly out here. Fire's dying down too. I keep moving my chair closer to the fire, but my back is like freezing. But we'll be warm in the tent. Alright, I think I'll say goodnight to you guys for now. So I'll see you in the morning. Those sound like some coyotes.
sure if you can hear those or not. Well, and good morning to you all, and check out this scene out here. This is beautiful. The fog, just kind of mist rising up off the lake out there. Trying to get a view of the sun over here. Let's get the sun, morning sun reflecting off the lake down there. Beautiful scenery out there this morning. Try to find a place where I can get a better view. Alright. Maybe we'll go for a quick walk this morning. Try to get a better view out there. Actually, maybe right here will work. Oh yeah. Yeah. There's a view for you. Love the sun reflecting off the misty waters there. That's a cool shot right there. Yeah, so this shot right here, you got the sun and the sun reflecting. Like I said, you got the mist just rising up off the lake. It's kind of swirling right here in the middle. I don't know if you can see that really. Yeah, I wonder if that's showing up on camera. It's just like like a swirling mist. Like smoke rising up off the water. See, this feels more like Vermont, when we're up in Vermont, but no chances of a moose coming up out the water over there. All right. But this is what it's about. This is what I love about camping in the outdoors. You know, it would have been nice to have, you know, stayed home last night in some ways and woke up in my own bed, you know, because I was pretty tired yesterday after teaching all day and stuff. But if I would have stayed at home and woke up in my own bed, I would never have woken up to beautiful views like this out here. So that's what it's all about sometimes. Yeah, there's another spot right out there where it's just kind of swirling in a circle. Actually, there's a nice bench over there to sit on, but there's a bird I hear out here. I'm kind of wondering where it is or what it is. I love that double sun look. Yeah, so we were just over there a little bit. I decided to come over to where these benches are, just get another view of the lake. I like this end over here, like I said, the sun reflecting off the mist and everything. Oh, who's making noises out there? There's more camping on the other side of the lake. That's where like the RVs and those, whatever you call them, big camper things stay on that side of the lake. My mouth and my mind would wake up this morning, I could think of what I'm trying to say. But yeah. The side where I'm at is more for tent camping, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But wow. Yeah, this side of the lake still has all that mist. It's beautiful. Yeah, I hope you're not tired of seeing the lake, but now the breeze is blowing like this mist right up to us. Check that out. And I'm sitting here contemplating if I actually want to make breakfast or not this morning. I was gonna make some big cheesy scrambled egg breakfast, but I'm not really even hungry at the moment. Oh, got some people behind us there. The trail. That is an awesome shot there.
has almost kind of like an eerie feel to it as the mist just kind of streams towards you. Like some creature, like it's like you're watching a movie and some creature is about to come up out of the lake, arise out, some ancient, creature from the depths of the lake. Anyway, alright, my imagination is going now. Alright, last view of the lake. So we're probably going to forego the big breakfast this morning. I do like breakfast, but when I first wake up in the morning, I'm just usually not terribly hungry. Especially not for something big, like a big eggy, cheesy breakfast or things like that. So I think I'll forego that. I might have a little snack, but I'm gonna head back to my campsite, start packing up. We'll see. I have no rush, so maybe I don't know I'm not sure what all we'll do yet this morning, but I also don't really feel like getting another fire started and making a big breakfast. It's just not in the mood for it, if that makes any sense. You don't have to force things on your camping trip either. That's important too. Just sometimes go with it. Go with the flow sometimes. Even for making videos from a YouTube perspective, don't just force things to happen just for a video. Not hungry for a big breakfast, so I'm not gonna eat or make one this morning. That's just the way it is. We'll probably have a little breakfast, some of these Nature's Bakery bars, which I always enjoy having. I like those, but take one last look at home. Of course, this was my tent I did a review on, the UNIGEAR, but here's how it looked inside last night. Had my sleeping bag in there, got the Afghan, the quilt. It was chilly, but with that it kind of stayed warm in here. So, and not as much room as my other tent that I normally use, but this is only a 2-person tent. The other one I have is a 3-person tent. So, that would be why. Alright. There you go. Alright, so tent is down, and like I said earlier in this video, it does all miraculously fit back in this little outer shell container it comes in, which is surprising. A lot of times things don't, even buckles shut, so there you go. Just getting ready, getting everything else packed into Naomi, and we'll head out here in a little bit. Alright, just taking a quick stop here before you head out. I think out there is where you're camping, out that end of the lake, but here's what it looks like we're staying on top of the dam breast right now, looking out across the mountains there. This is actually where the dam is. You got a road going across. So I'll say farewell from this spot. Thanks for coming along with me on this video. It's kind of a quick camping trip. I had planned it maybe just a week ago. I was like, hey, why don't we just go camping on Thursday night? I got that, I had that tent to do a review on, UNIGEAR. I thought, don't usually fix teaching and filming days together, but I said, why not? Let's go do it. So it worked out well. I'm glad we did. Like I said, if I woke up at home in my own bed, I would never have that amazing view this morning with the sun and the sun reflecting the lake and the mist. And you miss stuff like that, out and stuff like that sometimes if you just stay home. So anyway, it was worth coming out here. All right, but as always, thanks for coming along, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one.